Akitsu, I guess the very first question I want to ask is, do you remember when you found out about the paper?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you, and how did you react to it?
Yeah. So I was doing a postdoc in Toronto when the iPS paper, the first mass iPS regeneration published in Sales in 2006 August. I was doing embryonic stem cell research in Canada. And we were very much surprised to see the context of the paper, but we were also very excited about the methodology because it was very elegantly demonstrated.
How quickly did you start using iPS into your own research?
Well, we actually started a year after the publication. We were working with embryonic stem cells, and I was generating a reporter vector to monitor the pluripotent stem cells. So that the idea was become fluorescent at the pluripotent state and distinguish the reporter after differentiation. So we were developing that kind of vector based on lentiviral-based vector so that it can be inserted into any somatic cells. So we were generating that kind of vector, and we realized that vector can be used to monitor not from differentiation, but the opposite state, which is reprogramming small skin cells to pluripotent state.
So what happened career-wise
in
terms of job
opportunities? That's one of the reasons why I went to Canada. I wanted to study mouse embryonic stem cells specifically, but I was also interested in human embryonic stem cells. And in Canada, the regulation is different from Japan, and it was much easier to use for research purpose.
But had iPS cells not been founded, do you think you would have been able to come back to Japan if you wanted to continue stem cell research?
I was beginning to consider while doing iPS research, actually. So when I visited Canada, there was no iPS cells yet. So I was interested in embryonic stem cells. But once I started working with iPS cells and beginning to realize the possibility of the future of iPS cells, working more closely to iPS cells and more get involved in iPS research. And obviously, the Kyoto University, where the iPS is born, is one of the best places in the world to study iPS cells. So that's how I, getting in touch with CiRA.
Can you tell the story about how you first met him?
I think so. My boss, James Ellis, Dr. James Ellis, had an opportunity to visit Japan and present some of my work in front of CiRA. I think that's how he knew my research work, and at that time he gave me a card, his name card, that whether I'm interested in going back to Japan. Here's a contact address, something like that.
So overall, at a personal level, how would you say the iPS cell papers have impacted your life?
The first, as a direction of my research. So before iPSS, I was thinking, differentiation. So pluripotent state towards terminal differentiated cells. So following the developmental path, basically. But by the invention of iPSS, it's totally changed the view so that the somatic cell can be reverted back to the pluripotent state. So I think that's changed not only the view but also the direction of the research. Second, I think it's changed my career so that without iPSL invention, I'm not sure whether, I don't think I was here if iPSL were not existing.
Here's Kyoto or
Kyoto. I'm not sure even I was in Japan, and it's totally my life. It changed my life totally. Yeah.